This Senator, may you have something? Yeah, Senator.
Thank you, Mr. President. Distinguished colleagues, looking at this report, I'm amazed and worried that this issue of subsidy is a very big problem in Nigeria. From the table produced here between 2010 and 2016, the government has spent over 3.8 trillion naira. And yet, the problems we've continued to have over petroleum products in this country have defied solution. We are owing marketers for the supplies they made up to 2016. The NNPC declared operating loss for 2017. One is constrained to ask if the managers of our oil industry or the government of Nigeria had anticipated over time that there was a compelling need to halt this importation of petroleum products, particularly as we have crude. We produce crude. That's the only major thing we produce and sell to the international community. Why can't we have functional refineries in Nigeria? The recommendation here that local refineries need to be encouraged to begin to refine these products appear to me as begging the question. This country has embarked on so many turnaround maintenance programs in the past. Port Harcourt Refinery, Kaduna Refinery, Warri Refinery. A lot of money pumped into this turnaround maintenance, and we have not gained anything from it. I was wondering that in 8 years, if the government of Nigeria had started a new refinery to bring Nigeria out of this problem, how much will it cost Nigerian government to do it? Private investors are building refineries in Nigeria now, in Lekki and maybe in some other places. But why can't government, the biggest spender, the owner of the money, which we earn through sale of crude oil, why can't they plan to build refinery and save Nigerians from this problem? The pump PMS pump price at 145. The chairman of the committee merely said the price varies across the country. There was a time we were buying it 200 and something naira in the east, in Enugu, 200 and something naira. So if it is not because of corruption, Mr. President, if it's not because some people are feeding fat on Nigeria through this subsidy regime, government and the people in the oil sector managing it on behalf of Nigeria would have...
Point about that, leader.
Now, with your permission, Mr. President and my distinguished colleague, as I will suspend our order to enable us to sit beyond 2 o'clock, I so move, Mr. President.
Minority Leader. No. The President as Minority Leader. Nala is the Opposition Leader. I rise to second the motion that we extend our sitting beyond 2 o'clock. I say second. Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. Yes, Senator me.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let me conclude by saying that we need to look for way out of this problem. And the only way I can foresee is if we can have refineries that refine these products in Nigeria locally. And Nigeria can afford it. This money they are spending on the petroleum subsidy regime over 8 years is sufficient to set up a refinery in Nigeria. And we will use the crude which God has given us to refine these products and then make it available to Nigerians at very affordable rates. This is my submission. And corruption is the problem. So if we are going to deal with it, we have to tackle it head on. People are feeding fat on this import regime, subsidy regime. Let's dispense with it and then find a way of building refineries. Government can commit money. We can set up 2 refineries within 5 years in Nigeria and we'll be out of this trouble. Thank you, Mr. President.